Have you ever wondered why the average person living in the Middle East is so cranky, yet so skinny? Here is the answer. Today, we are going to make Middle Eastern pepper mix, spicy stuff, better known as Ze'Hoog. Yes, Ze'Hoog. Not salsa, not hot sauce, not wasabi. It is a dip made from fresh vegetables and powdered spices. You can eat it with breakfast, lunch, or dinner, meat or dairy-based food, soup, hummus, or stew. The main ingredient in Schug are the hot peppers, but the gunpowder is the condiment that goes into it, also known as hawayij. Hawayij means mix, just like curry means mix, and they are not too dissimilar. If we do a good job making the hawayij, we can get the Ze'Hoog just right. The secret to the hawayij is in the ratio, and the ratio is different for every tribe and family. Depends who you ask. Here is my ratio: 5 parts turmeric, 8 parts cumin, 3 parts cardamom, 8 parts coriander, and 3 parts black pepper. Mix all 5 ingredients slowly in a dry bowl until the mix is even and you got yourself a supply of hawayij. Keep it in the cabinet, it never goes bad. Use it in soup, on chicken or barbecue. Use it instead of barbecue sauce, but not together. The green Ze'Hoog is green thanks to the cilantro and parsley. In the Middle East, they use spicy peppers called shatta. But here in the Western Hemisphere, we will use jalapeno and habanero chilies. Okay, here we go. 2 bunches of cilantro, 2 bunches of parsley, a bowl of peeled garlic, olive oil, salt, a bowl of green fresh jalapeno peppers, half a bowl of habanero chilies, a bowl full of crushed dried chili peppers, half a bottle of tap water. Please do not gut the seeds out of the jalapeno. The seeds are where the flavor is. First, put the parsley and cilantro in the blender with water. Use a blender, being that a food processor will only shred the vegetables. This blender will almost liquefy them. We need the parsley and cilantro in a near liquid, pasty consistency in order for the dry ingredients to soak in the flavor and the color from the greens. After your blender is done with the parsley and cilantro, they should have the consistency of a fruit smoothie. Add water as you go. Start adding the green fresh jalapeno to the blender and feel the mix becoming thicker and drier and harder to process. Now add the habanero and the garlic. Add water as you go to make sure that the mix is even and not too dry. You end up with a paste that can be poured out by gravity into the main bowl. Now we start adding the dry ingredients to the main bowl as we stir using a flat ladle. First add the salt and a few drops of lemon juice. Mixing is done slowly. We add a half a cup of the crushed chili peppers to 1 spoon of hawayij and a touch of olive oil as we mix. If it looks too dry, we add water carefully. When we are done adding the crushed chili peppers and hawayij, we keep mixing slowly by hand until the mix is totally even. The mix is even, but the Schug is not ready to eat. Smell it, but please do not taste. Schug does not settle into its own taste until it has been sitting in your refrigerator for 24 hours at least. Do not freeze it. This stuff is so hot and so acidic, it will never go bad in your fridge. 24 hours later, the mix has changed color. Now it is more brownish than it was initially. The liquids have risen to the top. Let them be. Enjoy the heat and never forget, Ze'Hoog is the kind of food that you enjoy twice. The first time when you eat it.